Hey guys, welcome into another weekly portfolio update. Just going to start off by acknowledging the crypto here. So, crypto has been going on a massive run recently. Absolutely insane. My portfolio is almost back to all-time highs. All-time highs were 7,600, so I'm about $700 off of that at the moment. So yeah, making good progress back to where I was. Heading over to stocks. Yeah, not doing so great over here. Down $975 this week. Made a couple of moves, and some of you may be aware, Tattooed Chef had a 16.25% down day. And yeah, that is my biggest position, my largest holding. It was $9,000, or a bit over 9,000, and it dropped about $1,500. Yeah, $15.92 in one day. Absolutely insane. I was slightly positive on it. Now I'm significantly negative 10 and 12% in each of the different brokerages. I did buy a little bit more. I bought, well, sorry, I'll start off by saying that I sold my last share of Shopify. I had to sell something because I didn't have any money to put into my portfolio. So obviously with the current deals that are going on and Tattooed Chef, Corsair Gaming, and Smile Direct Club as well, I had to sell something in order to buy those. And I chose Shopify because, well, one, I had already started reducing the position, and two, it's one of the most overvalued stocks that I hold, or at least I feel it's one of the most overvalued. Arguments could be made for others, but yeah. So I sold my one Shopify share, which is what, like 1,500 US dollars, and I split that between Corsair Gaming, Tattooed Chef, and Smile Direct Club. So Smile Direct Club is obviously a new addition to my portfolio. I've put 1,700 New Zealand dollars into it. You guys might remember me talking about that stock a few weeks ago, not sure how long ago, but it had a massive down day at one point, and yeah, I couldn't just leave it. It was a very good opportunity, so yeah, I bought some. If we look on the 5-day chart, you can see it moved down from almost $7 all the way down to around $5. So huge move, and it was in one day pretty much that it moved that entire way down. So that's pretty insane. And if you look at the 6 month, it's been trending down that entire 6 months. So the valuation is significantly down from where it used to be when it was up at 1260. And yeah, I feel like it was a lot better value after it fell. And considering I was already interested in buying it when that happened, I just acted quick, had to get some money in there quickly and just buy it. But yeah, I don't particularly like selling stocks, so I was kind of gutted I had to sell my last Shopify share, but yeah, had to do that. It also reduces, well, I feel it reduces the risk of my portfolio by selling off a high value or a stock that has a high valuation in order to purchase something that's undervalued, like Corsair, which I believe is significantly undervalued, as well as Tattooed Chef, considering its growth rate. It does have a fairly high valuation, but it demands that valuation because it has such a high growth rate. So yeah, the reason that Tattooed Chef moved down so fast was they reported earnings, and there was a little bit of confusion around their earnings, and there was so they had a small earnings miss, but due to a couple of interesting numbers that got thrown around, it showed up as like a 6,700% miss on their EPS, so caused a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And there was a lot of reports going out by big financial institutions, and like a lot of articles and stuff just basically saying that it was a crappy stock and everyone should sell it. And that they had missed by heaps, and all these wild claims that the company was doing terribly, but in reality, like, they're still growing massively. The earnings weren't that bad, and the Tattooed Chef brand itself is growing. I think it was around 60% year over year. So, and that's the thing that we're bullish on, is the longs. So, yeah, I'm still bullish on Tattooed Chef. Just obviously in the short term it's moved down. I wish I had a lot more money to put into it, but at the moment I don't have any money. So if it goes down anymore, I can't even really do a lot in the next week or two. I probably won't be able to. Maybe, or not this week, but maybe the next week I might be able to put another 1,000 in, because I was able to get my house rented out. My house is now rented out. Tenant has moved in, so all my expenses on the house are being covered, which means I have more money available to go into stocks. So yeah, I will be in a slightly better cash position than usual, but currently, like right now, I have less than 1,000 in my spending account, so definitely not going to be putting any money in the next week. Yeah, so we've got a few stocks that I feel are at a good valuation at the moment. So we've got Smile Direct Club, obviously, and Corsair Gaming and Tattooed Chef were the ones that I bought. But there was also, where was it? There's a couple of others that I felt were good valuation. Damn, I've forgotten. Oh yeah, Fiverr. Right, they had that huge fall. I think it was somewhere in the realms of like 20% in a day or something crazy like that. So I do feel like their valuation is pretty good as well. But yeah, considering the other options, I probably won't put any more money into Fiverr unless I randomly find a whole heap of money, just because valuation's a bit higher and I don't have as much conviction in Fiverr as I do in Tattooed Chef and Corsair Gaming. I'm not fully versed on Smile Direct Club yet, so I'm not going to make that a huge position yet. But yeah, I have been just getting more and more informed on it, and yeah, I feel like it's a pretty solid company. Can have a look down at the some of the statistics here. We've got market cap just under 2 billion. Forward PE is in the negatives, obviously, but price of sales would be the more relevant figure for a company like this, so 2.69. But that growth is really the one that I like to look at. If we can find it here, yeah, quarterly revenue growth year over year, 62.7%. Huge. That's amazing. That's what I like to see in the stocks that I own, because I'm a fairly risky, high growth investor. And yeah, 60% to me sounds great. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for stocks this week. Yeah, the last thing to talk about, my house. So I've got it rented out for $495 per week. It's just gone on the market and it went really quick. I think it was around 10 days or less. No, less than 10 days from the day that it got listed to the day that it was tenanted. So yeah, that's great. Property manager did the job really well. Yeah, now I've got that all covered, all the expenses covered. And then, yeah, my next plan on that would be, now that I've got that income from the property, I have to wait 3 months before the bank will qualify that rental income as rental income. And then they will allow me to borrow more money. Wouldn't quite be enough to buy a house at that point, but once my partner's in New Zealand and she's got an income that's taxable in New Zealand, so we'll have to get her onto a working visa or a partnership visa or something, so she can work in New Zealand. Then once she's got that, we could look at buying another house. And yeah, my plan would be to do another renovation job, because I do really enjoy that, to be honest. It's really satisfying work. Obviously, crazy hard work as well. There was some long days in there, and it was 10-month job, but yeah, really satisfying. Love doing it. So yeah, keen to give that another go. And the capital gain you can make from that is actually insane. Like, I would probably attribute probably $60,000 or so of the capital gain that I made to the renovating of the property, which is quite a lot. It is a little bit hard to gauge what of that capital gain was just accrued over time and what of it was due to renovations, especially because I'm estimating a lot of values. Even when I'm using the CoreLogic evaluator currently, it's still not as accurate as what the property would actually sell for and whatnot. So yeah, it's a bit hard to gauge how much is attributed to what. But yeah, the property has gone up $130,000 in value since I bought it, and I spent about $28,000 renovating it, or maybe like $29,000 or so. So around at 30, and then $100K in equity gain. And yeah, I'd like to say that a lot of that was from the renovations. There was a huge difference. I might put out a YouTube video about that when I get back to Christchurch. Yeah, at the moment I don't have my computer with me, obviously, just on the phone again. Sorry about that. It's not as good as being on the computer. But yeah, I might put up a video with the before and after photos of the renovation if you guys would like to see that. Yeah, so that'll be after probably end of September, maybe into October, that I'll put that up. But yeah, it was good fun, and I'm keen to give another renovation a go. If you guys are keen on seeing like renovation videos and stuff on the next reno that I do, or anything like that, let me know in the comments. I noticed that the one video I have previously done on renovating did not get a lot of interest whatsoever, so that's why I haven't really been doing any renovation videos. But yeah, if you guys actually do want to see that, just let me know and I'll make more videos next time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help out the channel. And have a great day. See ya.